Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. I've got a nice replay that was taken from my Monday the 3rd of October live stream. I'm joined in the platoon by Caladine, the My.com peacekeeper and fellow streamer, and Grendel from the Revolution Battalion, and we're in our M60A3 ice tanks. Also in this battle is my Abs, who's in her Chieftain Mark 6. She's also a member of the Revolution Battalion, so she managed to click in at the same time as us. And what we're going to have is a fantastic game where we show the power of an MBT in an aggressive platoon that wants to try and dominate one side of a map. Now, we don't do this alone. We have some fantastic support from our team. I must say, the split of players on both flanks, as well as a little bit of cover in the middle, was exceptional. And we've got a couple of excellent scouting vehicles ahead of us. We've got a BMD-2 Wolf and we've got a Fox, so we actually have a decent force that is not, you know, every member of the team coming one way, so we're able to push over this side of the map, be aggressive, and really just show you what you can do when MBTs get together, push up hard and fast. So some great initial spots there from the BMD-2 Wolf and the Fox. We know there's enemy tanks up there. So what we decide to do is we decide to push slightly on the right side road of this area, not the main hill part that, you know, raises over and about the E2 area. We go slightly to the right of that position, trying to engage these MBTs ahead of us. So we poke out, we get a lovely shot there into the underbelly of the Wizzy 1224. I've got one of my platoon mates to my right side just pushing up and supporting with bouncing shells, and we're just having a lot of fun. You know, Wild Chieftain Mark 5 coming up and give us a bit of support as well. So there is a sizable force here. Most of our MBTs, you know, on this side of the map are pushing up this road. But that's okay. It's not too much of a worry at the moment, as long as we don't get too stalled here. We're taking a bit of damage. I've not taken any damage personally, but I can see that my platoon mates are, and the Chieftain Mark 5 is there. Now this is what I think is the only real mistake I make in this game. I show a lot of my side in this part of the replay itself. So yes, okay, we've got good gun depression, and we get our first kill there by taking out the Wizzy 1234. We've got good gun depression, but in reality I think I was showing just a little bit too much of a side, and I was lucky that I didn't pay the price for that and lose some HP unnecessarily. And this is what I do sometimes. Sometimes I do make errors like that because, you know, I'm an average player. I'm not an exceptional super unicum awesome player. I'm just the average Joe player that likes to play this game and have fun. So we do a little bit of bumping and grinding on Abs there as we try and barge past her, getting into the action. We see the MBTs retreating back, and we want to look round and try and get some shots off and support our team coming up the road. Now we bounce a shot there, want to retreat back, get in some cover while I reload. Abs is down in the lower ground engaging. We take a shot there, and that's a lovely shot on the M60 enemy A3 ice. But we also spot ERCs on the right flank. It's pinged on the minimap by one of our teammates. I look and see there's two ERCs on that hill, and that's quite nasty. I'm considering engaging them, but then I see Abs take some damage, and we've got to take out these MBTs. So we push over. Unfortunately, by the time we push over, the battle there is over. So we turn, looking for the ERCs, when I spot a BMP-2 on the hill. So we take a shot in, lovely 369 damaging shot into the BMP-2. He gets taken out, and then we can turn and push onto the ERCs. And the ERC fires back at us, but I think it was a snapshot, hit the ground, and the team is now 9-6 up. So it's looking fairly healthy. So we're pushing on now. We see the camp circle there. We know there's at least, well, two ERCs over there. One's currently spotted, one is not. So we decide to push. Then we can see smoke being popped. So it looks like two RCs both pop smoke and attempted to disengage from this part of the battle. So we're pushing over this area here. We've got the M60A3s of our platoon mates behind us. We've also got, I think there's another MBT there as well. Now we're pushing, we're looking just to see, just to make sure in case they didn't retreat back there, they're still there, but nothing there. So we're turning left and now pushing over. Now the team's still leading 8-5. So this game is pretty much sewn up. It's a mopping up action now. But I think we did fantastically well as a group of MBTs, not just the platoon. You know, we had great support from the Chieftain 5, Abs in a Chieftain Mark 6, and also excellent spotting from the Fox and the BMD2. So, and overall a great push. And our team on the other side held fast fairly well. So we were able to make good use of the terrain we had and the damage we did. So now we're coming up, trying the mopping up action. Aiming, shot into the M60A3. Nice little damaging shell there. We see ERC running. One gets taken out, another one moving away. Lovely shot, firing on the move. Just enough lead to engage that ERC. He pushes on, and then unfortunately he gets taken out himself. So it's 7-2, so it is now down to the last flying damage that we can inflict. Looking at our team, a lot of people have got some kills. I mean, Grendel's got 3 there. Caladine 1, I've got 1 kill at the moment. So I think an overall good game and just over 2,362 damage at the moment. So it's the last little mopping up. The enemy team are running away. The fast-moving tank destroyers and fast-moving MBTs are trying to get into position to engage these last 2 enemy tanks as they make their final stand on the Narrows map. So pushing up, we're pushing up. We've got some Chieftain Mark 5 is stocked to cap. Yeah, good to get some cap points, I suppose. It puts a bit of pressure if the enemy team were to rally. And he's not to know the situation up here. You can see the enemy tanks and their damage status, but these guys could still do some serious damage to us. We get a nice shot in there, leave the M60A3 on 54 HP, I think. No, sorry, 84 HP. God, my eyes are bad. And then we get the final shot in there, and we get the kill and the victory. So well played, everyone. So taking a look at the post-game stats, we've got a Master Gunner Award, Gold Medal Award, and Recon Award. We did 2,762 damage, 1,218 spotting damage. We got 8 spots, 2 kills, and as a platoon, we did 6 kills. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield.